Hey, this is the Night Phoenix, and you're watching part 36 of my Wizard 101 playthrough.
Ah, there you are. I need you to come see me at the school for a moment. When you can, of course.
Alright, so I'm gonna take a little detour away from the side quests in Firecat Alley and do another ice quest for my new card. Alright, so now I need to go and talk to the ice professor. As you can see, I get a little lost and pretty much go into the storm school.
To gain your next ice spell, you must gather reagents. It will be most challenging, but necessary in order to advance. You will need to take this bottle and fill it below the waterfall on Triton, next to the water wheel. There the water is light and airy. From there you will travel to Colossus, where Mindy will create a water of fame for you.
I don't know why I declined for the first time, but I redo it and actually accept, so I just cut that out and just didn't want to go through that entire speech thing. Alright, so first I need to go to Triton and go underneath, or close to the waterfall there, and then head into Colossus. But first, before I actually do that, I need to actually be allowed to go into Colossus, so I'm gonna take another detour and talk to Merle Ambrose to begin the Colossus Avenue quest.
I have a very important task for you today, young wizard. Your studies will have to wait. You've done such a great job elsewhere. I could use your magic on Colossus Boulevard. I had to lock the gate because the street had become too dangerous. Professor Greyrose summoned an army to run out the ghosts. Something must have gone very wrong with her spell. The gate guard, Private O'Doyle, can tell you more. Please find him in the shopping district and see if he needs help.
Sorry about that, I meant Colossus Boulevard. I had Triton on the brain. Alright, so in order to gain access to that area, you need to go and talk to the private, I believe, standing guard there.
Ah, thank goodness the headmaster sent a wizard to aid us. We could really use your help. Strange creatures have taken over Colossus Boulevard. We don't know where they came from, but they eat everything in sight. We call them gobblers. I admire you, wizards.
Alright, so after helping my friend out,
but
I head on my way to Triton to get the water. I'll actually begin the Colossus Boulevard quest in a couple more parts, because the next one finishes the Firecat Alley quest, and then I'll start up the Colossus. Alright, so I might as well just talk a little bit about this quest. This requires a lot of walking around, obviously to Triton first, and you constantly have to go to Colossus Boulevard, and eventually you will have to battle a creature, the Ice Colossus.
You collect the foamy water created by the waterfall.
Alright, so after getting the water, just the fastest way would be to teleport to the Commons and then go to Colossus. And when there, you have to talk to Mindy Pixie Crown, who will give you the majority of the quests when you get to the main, when you start doing the main Colossus Boulevard quests.
If you have a bottle of Triton water, just give me a moment.
She pours the water into her hands and is able to mold it into an athame.
There I would go to the ice tower across from the ice school. Something should be waiting for you inside. Good luck.
Alright, so now I have to go and battle the Ice Colossus. And I'll talk more about him when I actually start fighting.
You feel a cold wind fill the room, as if from the giants themselves.
Need to get the right kind of cards. Definitely don't want to go in here with ice spells. You want to have whatever fire spells you have, unless you're not that kind of wizard, so just use any spell that's not ice. Okay, so this is the Ice Colossus. If the name doesn't give it away, then you obviously have problems. Obviously it's a ice creature, and needed in order to get the ice prism, which changes ice spells to fire spells. I would recommend starting out with, if you have the Fire Elf, use it against it to help weaken it a little bit. It's not really that strong. I mean, it has 300 health points, so it doesn't really take that long to defeat. Now, if you keep fizzling, that's a problem. But I was lucky that it didn't really attack all that much, so it's not really that difficult of a creature to fight. And I've actually, through all my battles, I've had a lot better luck with fire spells than my ice spells.
You have proven that you are worthy to be in the School of Ice. I will now freeze your water athame to aid you in your quest. Now you must take it to one who knows the ancient arts. Go now to Kelvin.
Alright, so after defeating the Ice Colossus, you have to go out and talk to Kelvin.
Looks like the giants found favor in you, my friend. Now you will need to go back to the statue next to Mindy Pixie Crown on Colossus Boulevard. Once there, an ice minion will visit you and give you the power words you will need for creating your spell.
Alright, so now you just go, and all that's left is to go and your minion and finally travel back to the School of Ice to talk to the ice professor there. And that's pretty much it for this part. So see you in part 37, where I finish up the side quests of Firecat Alley. So see you then.
You feel the air turn very chilly. You hold the ice blade aloft.
Student of Ice, with this blade you have proven yourself worthy of the next spell. Go now to your school and speak these words. Ricket, Jeffy, Lacula.
Now, with the ice athame and the words of power, we can create a helpful spell. As you speak the words, the air around you turns bone-chillingly cold. You hold up the ice athame and slice at the air. A spell card appears as your ice athame disappears. It is done! Take this new spell, young wizard, and use it in times of dire need